I'm not sure that would be wise. We have to think about the bigger picture. A love between us would only bring instability to this company, which could harm the Shire. I doubt it, but if you mean to try, I cannot stop you. Those words are kind. I suppose you say that to all the girls you meet? Well, I've hardly considered myself pretty before. I'm not sure why I mentioned our love as if it were a thing. I told you before we have more important matters to attend to. I'm afraid there is no us. Not yet, and quite possibly never. You would propose a date? At times like these? I'm not sure that's a good idea. What would the others think? If you're looking for expensive restaurants, you're in the wrong place. But I believe perhaps the Yellow Dace Tavern would suffice. What do you think? All right. I'll meet you tonight. Don't be late.
I've got the best wares in all the Shire. Yeah, all of Middle Nern, maybe even beyond.
Ah, there you are. Care to take a seat? Yep. It's good to see you. You look nice. Thank you. It's not often I change out of my ranger uniform. I'd almost forgotten what normal clothing felt like.
Oh, ain't often we get big folk out here. What can I get for this fine couple tonight?
I'll take a steak dinner with a bottle of red wine, please.
What do you want? Ah, an excellent choice. I'll be back in a little bit. Let me know if you need anything else.
Good choice. I hear the soup is superb here. You and I do not know. Not now, I would think. The Shire should remain our first priority. But maybe someday. The first date is hardly a proper time to bring that up, though. And, well, I don't know. It is possible that in wedding you, I would be doing an injustice to my people. It's not like that at all. Maybe. Either way, I must make that decision at a later time. The Shire is still plagued with evil, and we can't, either of us, afford to distract ourselves. There is so much more to talk about. Just ask a question. Some time has passed, and you had not the responsibility then you carry now. You're too kind. I think perhaps I did too. But anyway, I think that is all for me. The hour has grown late, and the life of a ranger must not be held off for too long. Thanks for doing this. Despite my initial doubts, I had a wonderful time. But for now, I must return to the base. I think I can handle myself, thank you. But I think there's someone who wants to talk with you first.
I'm sure I've got just about everything you need.
See you.
Hello again, sir. Just here to collect the coin.
Oh, don't leave without picking up some goods for
Thank you. You folks have a safe trip back home now.
Sure, what did you want? That's because you didn't. I'm not the type to kiss on a first date. I value commitment more than short-term pleasures. But then again, it is my heart, and it is mine to give whenever I choose. Maybe, just once.
Wow, this is awesome! Two hearts coming together amidst the chaos of a world on the brink of disaster. It's almost poetic.
Tinruth, what are you doing here?
Oh, don't mind me. I'll watch quietly. Please, do continue. It's all very fascinating.
We'll continue this another time. Maybe. But I'm not exactly sure what came over me. Let's just get back to the Shire, for now. Something on your mind? I'm not sure we can, anymore. Maybe Thormin's death opened my eyes, or perhaps I just wish the barriers between us didn't exist. But they do. Now I see that more than ever before. The race of Numenorians is dying out, and the recent loss to our company is only accelerating the process. If we were to be together, I would not uphold my responsibility to develop an heir. I'm sorry, Outlander. It wasn't an easy decision to make. I hope you understand. I'm sorry. I cannot deny that I've often felt the same, but maybe we weren't. Perhaps, if times were different, it could have worked. But alas, that is not the hand we were dealt. We may be on different sides of the world from this point forward, but we will remain close in each other's hearts. Sometime later, when you are out adventuring, whether in Skyrim or in the Shire, take time to look up at the stars, and know that those are the very same stars I see. Perhaps then we won't seem so far apart. We are. I know I was too afraid to say it before, but I loved you. I always did, from the day we first met. That's what makes it hard to see you go. So do I, Outlander. So do I. And even though I am leaving, my love for you will never change. But we both know what we have to do now. Don't forget that. I had waited a long time for it. Yes, I suppose I shouldn't keep the elves waiting too long. Farewell, Outlander.